What is up, y'all? This is JT. This is a 97 Eclipse. As you can clearly see, it's the all-wheel drive. And you can see these axle nuts, or these half shaft nuts. They both look like this. The back one I sprayed with some penetrating fluid. I just wanted you to see what they look like beforehand. We're going to try to remove them with the Ridgid impact. I doubt they're going to come off. I doubt they'll ever come off unless they're torched. But we're gonna see anyway. So we're gonna spray this down really good. One thing that works really well is if you heat them up, then you spray it on there. It does sometimes work. I thought I'd need these for the castle nut retention, but there's none there. And for this, we're gonna use, this is the only socket I have, which is a non-impact rated Craftsman. For some reason, I'm not in autofocus, but this is a 1 1/4, and it's the right one that fits. I sprayed this one about 2 minutes ago, whatever. And the model number of impact, and I don't have the Octane battery on. I just have the 4 amp hour hyper lithium, but this is the model number. R86011, and we're gonna see if this will actually remove it. Speed 3. I don't think it's gonna even budge it. They haven't been removed as long as I've had the car. I've had the car probably more than 10 years, I would say, and I don't think they were removed for probably 5-10 years before that. So let's see what happens. Holy shit! No fucking way! Are you kidding me? And look how rusted that is. And that washer, oh man, I think that washer's rust welded to the actual flange. So that is insane. Like, you can just see how gnarly this is. My camera keeps glitching out. Oh damn, that's hot. You can see how rusted that was. I don't think it's gonna even make any sort of a difference on this front one, because the front one is way worse. The reason I'm trying this is because people are asking for these parts and I'm in need of money, so I might just end up selling the rear axle and half shafts and whatnot, because I've already taken some parts out of this car. The steering wheel's missing and some other stuff. I don't think this one's gonna move at all, but I don't know. I doubt it. If it does, I will be severely, very, and keep in mind, this is the 4 amp hour battery, non-octane. So the octane, because this is an octane tool, supposedly the octane gives it more power. So let's go. Whoa, what happened there? I may have the wrong size. Oh, this one is stripped. I may need to find a different size. Yes, it is a smaller size. That is very strange. Let me go find the right size socket. Okay, sadly enough, I don't have the right size. I assume it's metric, and the highest one that I have is a 27, and it won't even go over the castle part of the nut. So it's probably a 28, 29, 30, somewhere in there. But the 1 1/4, which is supposed to fit it, is it's too big. So that is very strange. Let's go to the other side and see if the same thing is the case. Okay, on this side, this one actually seems a little bit smaller, so I'm not sure if they didn't mix and match the nuts. This one's actually 1 1/8. So let's test that one out. Okay, on this one, you can see how clearly decrepit it is, and I'm not going to use any penetrating fluid on it, and hopefully I don't strip it out. So here we go. Wow, look how rusted that is. And yeah, I can't even pull it off with my hands. Still, but look how rusted that is. And it ripped it right off. That is insane. I've never had these parts apart, and I've had this car for about 10 or more years. And that is insane. I might want to put some fluid on that just so I can, yeah, it's a little bit easier to turn now. Oh, never mind. Once you get into that rust, it's still pretty hard. That is crazy. Let's go back to this other back corner, see if we can pull it off too. Okay, you can clearly see how neglected this car is. It's sitting on some steel rims, flat tires, and in a forest. So this one is the 1 1/4, but it seems a little bit loose, like it's kind of stripped, so it might actually strip it, but let's find out. Ready? No fucking way. No fucking way. These have never been off as long as I've had this car. And like I said, man, I probably had this car for 10 years or more. It's 2020. Probably got it in like 2006 maybe. Never had these off. Couldn't get them off with breaker bars. I ended up breaking breaker bars. And I just pulled them right off. So this tool is no joke. When they say 650, I would say guaranteed 400 to 450 foot-pounds breaking loose. Other than that, it's probably a little bit more powerful. But damn. Okay, so now to wrap this video up, I'm gonna put this rusty nasty bolt back on. So the only one that I couldn't get off was this one right here, and that's because it seems it's either got a bunch of buildup on it and it's supposed to be a 1 1/8, or it's stripped, or it's the wrong size nut. I don't know, but I don't have a socket to fit it, so I can't really test it. And this is one of the worst ones too. That's the one I really wanted to test. But damn, I cannot believe that it even budged those other ones. That's just crazy, because they have never came off as long as I've had the car, probably long before that as well. But just for safety's sake, we're gonna PB blaster these so that they don't get stuck on there in case I need to take them off again. There we go. And that's that. See, my car's sitting here in the weeds. Oh, it's growing mold too. Hey, buddy. So if you find this tool on sale, like I did, it came with 2 3-amp-hour batteries and a charger for $150. If you can find that deal, it's an excellent deal. If you still have to pay $219 for the same deal, or even with the 4-amp-hour battery, it's still a good deal. This is an amazing tool, and it also has auto features, which I only use for lug nuts and stuff like that. But I highly recommend it. Love the lights. And let's see what it did to the battery. It was already missing 1 bar, by the way, so it didn't do anything to the battery. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.